You're sitting alone in your room, so come hear the music play.
We're all in isolation now,
so it's a quarantine cabaret.
Bring your own wine, karaoke band.
The path of least resistance if we keep our social distance.
Put down the Netflix, the book, and the broom.
Have a virtual holiday.
Life is really weird right now.
It's really, 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 really weird right now. So it's a quarantine cabaret.
Rachel!
What's up? What's up? What's up? Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I really can't get enough of this song.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Rachel. Nice to see you.
Hey, nice to see you. We're looking cash tonight.
I mean, it's like a dressy cash. It's like the kids going to like the VMAs, I think. And I am coming to you from my own Game of Thrones, of which I am the winner every day.
And I'm coming to you from this empty room with a glass of rosé and a regular cup.
Oh, what a white girl. That's amazing.
I know. Thank you.
You look so pretty. Have I seen you wear this dress before?
Oh, thanks, Marty. This is the dress that I wore actually for my promo photos for my my show that was going to be at Green Room 42, and the reason we started Quarantine Cabaret.
I knew that pattern looked familiar, and you look so great in it. What a gorgeous lady you are.
Free people. I feel so free. I have a really cool belt on, too. See?
I love that belt. Come on, free people. How's your week been? You been good?
You know, pretty good. Pretty good. Just bored. Real bored. You know,
I've had a pretty good week. My friend Rob sent me a cake that he made for me, this amazing Oreo cake that he made.
Sounds
and
wonderful.
My friends, Marissa and Nick Kahn, that you know, Nick from Avenue Q, they brought me a tomato plant that they grew for me, and I've started trying to grow it on my deck. Jeffrey and I cleaned off the whole terrace, and we scrubbed it down. We have 2 dogs. That was disgusting.
I can imagine.
Yeah, put up some lights and decorated.
I saw the lights. They're like a rainbow light, right?
Yeah, they're great. I
really
love them.
Cute. And you know what? I lied because I've actually been doing a bit of gardening on my own. I got a tower garden, and I've been having so much fun with my tower garden. Because
What's a tower garden?
It's like it's got water in the base, and then it's got like a shaft. Okay, things are getting weird.
I'm leaving that alone.
And it's got all these pods within the cylindrical piece of it. And you plant little plants in there in these like woodbine cubes. And so there's no dirt at all. And the water comes up and it's got nutrients in the water and it trickles down. And these plants just grow. It's amazing.
Are they really growing, or is this like an Instagram thing that you just got?
No, like I've been eating food off of it like all week.
What?
It's awesome.
You've been making your, what did you make?
I'm growing kale. And so the kale and the basil have been the ones that have taken off. So like yesterday I made scrambled eggs with sauteed onions, garlic, kale, and basil in them.
All from your tower garden?
Oh, I mean, the eggs were not from the tower garden, nor were the onions, but the kale and the basil sure were.
I support this. I support it fully.
It's super fun. And once they grow, I've got tomatoes and cucumbers and like cantaloupe. I've got all kinds of stuff coming up.
Wait, how big is this tower? Because cantaloupe are not joking. They're big.
I mean, it's probably 4 feet tall, but it's got a cage on it and they just like fall off. If anybody's interested, you can like go look up Tower Garden on Instagram and you can see amazing like photos of people like with just plethoras of food growing off these things. It's really neat.
We should post about it. They should be sponsoring us immediately.
Well, they should, but you know.
So say I.
It's fine. So anyway, but speaking of, I've been really wanting to, here's the thing. Having bangs and having fake eyelashes, is they get stuck in them.
Bang, bang, my baby shot me down.
So I have been trying to eat healthy and like lose a little weight and just be a smart eater. And my tower garden is encouraging me to do these things. And so I have to tell you about the the smoothie recipe that Reese Witherspoon posted about.
Ooh, Reese Witherspoon posted it. It's got to be good. Okay.
Okay. I can't get over it. And let me know, you guys, if you saw this or if you've tried it. So she posted this recipe. First of all, it's an entire head of romaine lettuce. An entire head.
Smoothie?
In a smoothie.
It already sounds
like
awful.
Per serving. So then you do an entire head of romaine lettuce. So she says she eats this every day. So that means girlfriend has at least 7 heads of romaine lettuce in her fridge, like at all times. Okay, so then a cup of spinach, half an apple, half a pear, a whole lemon, coconut water, and just blend it up. Oh, and a banana.
Like half a lemon, like the whole lemon with the peel and everything?
She takes the rind off and then puts everything else in, including the seeds.
I bet her refrigerator is enormous.
It's got to be huge. She's got to have like a smoothie fridge just for her smoothie ingredients.
I mean, if I were Reese Witherspoon, I would definitely have a smoothie fridge, and I would have a full-time employee that smacked my hand every time I tried to eat something.
Probably does. She probably has that.
Jeffrey and I watched an interview with her the other night. She was on the Graham Norton show, and she was talking with some other movie stars about movies that they had done. And they asked her if she ever got to keep her wardrobe from anything. And she got to keep every single thing she wore in the Legally Blonde movies. She said it was something like 70 pairs of Louboutins and Jimmy Choos that she has all of, and they're all in storage for her to give to her kids.
That's awesome.
They won't want those things. Why don't you auction them off? Save the world.
I want them.
Come on.
Can I please have them? I'm sure her feet are like a size 5. But she said she got the smoothie recipe from Kerry Washington because she sat next to Kerry Washington. She was like, "You're so beautiful and your skin is perfect. How do you do it?" And she's like, "Girl, it's this smoothie." And so that's where
But she probably said it like this. She always looks concerned and pulls her gums back. She goes,
I love Kerry Washington, but she does do that.
I do. And did you watch Little Fires Everywhere?
Yes.
I loved it. And they cast young Kerry Washington.
She was perfect.
Young Kerry Washington, every time she was concerned, would pull her gums back. It was hilarious.
Really would. She must have practiced. All right, let's get to the music. What do you say? We have amazing guests tonight. Like, you guys are not ready for the vocalists that we have on the show. I'm so excited that I'm going to riff in my first song. What are you singing?
I decided I was going to get Bang Bang, and I'm going to do Miley Cyrus's Wrecking Ball to start.
Are you going to get naked?
You never know.
Okay, take it away.
Okay. I need just 1 second because tech is difficult. Or do I? We jumped, never asking why. We kissed, I fell under your spell. Love, no one could deny. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I put you high up in the sky, and now you're not coming down. It slowly turned, you let me burn, and now we're ashes on the ground. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I can't live a lie, running for my life. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung, left me crouching in a blazing fire. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. And instead of using force, I guess I should have let you in. I never meant to start a war. I just wanted you to let me in. I guess I should have let you in. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was to break your walls. All you ever did was wreck me. I came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah, I just closed my eyes and swung. Left me crouching in a blaze of fire. All you ever did was wreck me. Yeah, you wrecked me. Yeah, you wrecked me.
Woo! Where's ooh, 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 ooh?
Oh, right. I can only do that on other people's songs because, you know,
all right, I'll just
the
do it.
two hands.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wait. And oh, it's coming.
Okay, cool. So
Nope, that's not it
great,
at all.
nailed it. All right,
Not at all.
So we're gonna bring on. Are we gonna bring on Michael Hull now, or you want me to sing?
I want you to sing, and then I want to bring on Michael Hull, and I'll
Okay.
play music to introduce him.
Okay.
Guys, I just love this woman, Rachel Potter, ladies and gentlemen, men.
What's up, everybody? Okay, so if you haven't seen Sing, you really should, because it's just so very good, and the covers of these songs are just
Sing?
unreal. Sing, the movie. It's an animated movie.
Oh, the cartoon.
Yes.
I love that movie.
My son was obsessed with it for a brief moment. So this is Tori Kelly's version of Don't You Worry About a Thing. And I'm going to do about 30% of the riffs that she does. Here we go.
30% is enough.
It's still hard. Okay, here we go. Let me know about the track. Oh, yeah. Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, just taking the things my worth have. And don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'm standing on the side when you check it out. Oh, they say it's not the life's tried, and now you must go other places. Just don't you feel too bad when you get fooled by smiling faces. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. Oh, when you get off your trip, don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing. hard. That was so hard.
That was really, really good.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
I love that you started your night there.
Jesus
Wow.
Lord. Okay. Yeah.
Risky.
Great. Mm-hmm.
That was great.
Thank you. Just listen to Tori Kelly's version because it's crazy.
That whole soundtrack is full of wild, wild vocals and good times. And speaking of good times, we have a whole bunch of guests tonight. It's a really full show. But we have one surprise filler that is just one of my favorite fellers on the planet. He's a headshot photographer and fashion photographer and Broadway photographer who's taken headshots and promo photos for both Rachel and I. He's a performer who has sold out shows in so many cabaret venues and concert venues around the city, including 54 Below. He's a puppeteer. He's a comedian. He's just a creator of all kinds. And he's been doing a show every day with our friend Dylan Bustamante at 5:30 called The Quarantini. And they have a different Broadway star or performer teach them how to make a drink every day. And we're going to bring Michael on to chat about the show for just a minute. Guys, welcome to the show. Michael.
What's up, Michael?
Rachel Potter, how very dare you with that 30% of the riff. That was,
oh, God.
If I had a shoe on, I would have thrown it.
Thank you. I felt lost.
Oh my God. I felt seen. I felt found.
Oh, good.
Bless you for not even pretending that you're wearing shoes.
No, not at all. I'm wearing, you don't want to know. I'm wearing this necklace though. So
yeah, definitely. For those of you who are watching from home, we love knowing where you're watching from. It's so fun. I know that some folks are watching from South America tonight and from Germany. I know I see some of our French friends in the room, and I think Melody Brown from Trenton, Missouri is here tonight.
No way.
We'll see. But we
Melody
love seeing
Brown.
where you're. Melody Brown.
Hey,
my
girl.
high school buddy. We love seeing where you're watching from. I see that it is Jessica Ann's birthday. Happy birthday, Jessica Ann.
Hello,
We would
happy birthday.
sing together, but it is not possible with modern science and technology. So we're going to skip that. Happy birthday. And Michael, every Monday, are we pushing that at the same time?
I'm
You
here.
push it.
Oh,
No, you do it. Okay, it's good. Michael, every day at 5:30, people can find you on Facebook Live. Is it only Facebook Live?
we are on Facebook Live and we're on YouTube. If you go to 530quarantini.com, it'll take you right to our YouTube page.
530quarantini.com.
Figure that one
Wow,
out. Yep.
we don't even have a website. Jeez.
Well, you know what? YouTube won't give you a custom URL until you get
Nope, that's not it. There it is.
until you get 100 followers, and we got tired of waiting, so we just bought the domain for $12, and now we have a website.
Wow.
How about that?
We should probably do that, Marty.
I feel like
Nobody buy it.
somebody buy it for us. We're poor.
Somebody buy it for us and give it to us as a
I feel
gift.
like if you just sent
You
out
can tip us with the URL. How about that?
I feel like if you sent out a well-placed Facebook message, you could get 100 followers for anything.
Yeah, and we're getting, you know what? We're getting real close anyway. But I got other things to do, so I said I'll spend $12 on a URL and get on with my life.
Okay, well, let's get on with our lives right now because what are we doing tonight with Michael Hall?
He's going to teach us how to make today's cocktail.
Okay, what is today's cocktail?
Today's special guests on our show were Nathan Southstone and Michaela Diamond, two super talents, and they
Share the musical, obviously.
And they taught us how to make a whiskey sour that has changed my life. So Marty, I see you're ready. You're going to start with your glass of ice. We are going to do two shots of whiskey. So 2 shots of whiskey.
I'm going to guess. I'm using Hudson whiskey, which I talk about often because I'm trying to get them to sponsor us here in Quarantini. That's your show, not mine, here on Quarantine Cabaret. Okay, so I'm going to guess on 2 shots.
Great, live it up.
Because Jeffrey didn't provide me with a measuring.
Yeah, you know what? It's a pandemic, so we're just doing the best we can.
When I was a bartender, I used to count.
What did you count? How did you do that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Is that enough? What do you think?
No, I think you need a little more than that.
Oh.
Well, that's
okay.
1 shot, probably.
A Danny
ready?
Quadrini pour.
A Danny Quadrino pour is what we're looking for here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Too much. Too much. You folks are crazy. Okay.
You're gonna know. Then you want like a half shot of agave.
I have organic blue agave nectar.
Ooh,
the most expensive on the planet from Food
Let us know if
Emporium.
you're making this at home, okay?
Come on, organic. All right.
I don't know. I don't have anything to measure
I just
with.
want to share this. Lynn is watching from Michigan. Her and her Rachel Potter Living the Dream shirt.
Oh, we want to see that. Post that on the Instagram and tag us.
Photo of that. That's awesome.
I should dig out my Paparazzi t-shirt.
We got Howdy from Texas. What's up, Bo?
Hey,
We've
Bo.
got John in Atlanta. Hi, John.
Hey,
What's next, Michael?
Half a lemon. Just squeeze it right in there.
I only have a lime.
Make it work. It's going to be great.
There are no rules in
but
quarantine.
there's no rules. I'm going to squeeze this right in there. And then we're just going to shake and strain. And that's all she wrote. How easy is that?
How do I shake and strain this?
Ziploc bag.
Ziploc bag. Shake and
Jeffrey
bake.
didn't provide me with anything.
That's okay. Maybe just stir it up. Just make it work.
He's so mad at me right now.
I'm going to put mine.
My hair's a little flat on this side. I'm just going to cheese while you guys are doing this.
So, Michael?
Yes.
By whiskey sour, you basically just mean a lot of whiskey?
Like a lot of whiskey.
Hi,
Yeah.
Caesar.
I was prepared for it to be more complicated than that, but this is what Michaela and Nathan brought us. And maybe the lime didn't do it for you.
That's tart!
You don't know?
Oh, look. Jeffrey brought this to add to it.
Oh,
What
there
could
you go.
hurt? How could that hurt?
Did margarita mix? Well, you're turning it into a margarita. I just want you to know that.
A
It's
whiskey margarita. But yeah, there she is.
I made a
Okay.
guessing game. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thank you, Michael Ho.
And Michael,
Can we
I will-
cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yep.
Love
we
you,
figured out-
Michael.
Love you both. We're there every day at 5:30. I think Rachel Potter is going to be on the show soon.
Hi, Charles.
Jay Armstrong Johnson is coming. Marty Thomas has done it. Marissa Rosen's done it. We're having a great time over there. So we'll see you at 5:30 quarantine.
Okay.
It really is a hoot. It's such a great little kiss at the end of your day at 5:30 every day. They just talk about positive, fun, upbeat stuff, and they always pull on the sweetest people. So follow them and tune in. They're a great time. Thank you,
Yes.
Michael.
Bye, guys. Mwah.
Thanks, Michael. Love
Mwah.
you.
Love you. Bye.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we got a couple of people watching from Orlando. If you're watching from Orlando, please make yourself known in the building with some comments. But today we have one of my dear friends from Orlando, because as you know, and maybe anybody watching, is that I got my start at Disney World. I started as the Little Mermaid at Disney World, and that's how I got my equity card. And
Same.
I have gone back many times to do like Christmas contracts, and I got to work with our next performer. I think it was 2014. I think it was 2014. And we did this Christmas show in the Gaylord down in Orlando. And when I heard this man sing, I was like, what's happening? This is incredible.
I came.
Okay, this is a family show.
I went to see the show. I was in the audience. What's wrong with you? Go home. You're drunk.
I'm not actually.
Gross.
Okay.
Your mother
cool.
is watching this show.
Yep.
Ah.
Well, you're the one who said it. Okay, so anyway, without further ado, we're going to bring on this incredible performer who has since gotten such a big break in Hamilton. It was like the first big thing that, like, musical-wise, that he got cast in, and I am just incredibly proud of him. He's unbelievably talented. He's the principal offstage cover for the Hamilton tour. His voice is insane. He toured with Jordan Fisher as a backup, like a featured backup vocalist. He's also a recording artist. And you guys just aren't ready. You're not ready. His name is Deejay Young, and here he is.
Hello.
DJ Young.
How are you? It's a party in here. I love it. I love the
You
vibe.
bet it is.
Hey, Tracy Woo. Tracy Woo's watching from Orlando. Hey,
Come
girl.
on, Tracy.
Yes, Orlando's in the building. What's up, y'all?
So you guys, DJ has a lot of music. He's going to sing a little bit for us tonight, but I want to let you know that you can find his music on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere that music can be enjoyed. He's got 3 full-length albums, The Rebirth, Unplugged, and An Unplugged Christmas, and he's got several singles that you can find as well. Naked is his latest single, and it is so freaking good. You look him
Hi,
up,
Jennifer.
DJ Young, on Spotify, and you can find him on the Insta at Who is DJ Young. DJ, thank you so much for joining us tonight, buddy.
Thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be here. So glad
We're
to be
so
here.
glad to have you. This is awesome.
Yeah. Rachel, it's been a minute. It's
I
been
know.
a hot second since
I think
I've
it was
seen you talk to you.
2014, right, that we worked together.
Yeah, which is crazy. That was the first time. Like I had always heard of you, heard great things, but that was the first time I got to hear you live and to work with you. So that was an awesome experience. I'll never forget that.
That was awesome for me too. You should have heard him
Yeah.
sing. I think it was it was Mary Did You Know that you sang in that show.
It was like this rock version. It was cool.
I did
So
hear
cool.
it.
Yes,
You were at the show?
He came to Orlando to see the
To
show.
The show, yes.
Okay.
I came to the show and I watched
that's
it
crazy. I don't-
multiple times. Jamie Ray and I sat in the front and filmed it. I've got
I remember.
video after video.
I do
of
not
you jerks.
remember that. I do
And-
not remember that.
Joy says love all his music, but I just wanted to point out Martin's here.
Yeah, what's
I love
up?
him.
So
I
many
just
beautiful
love him
people
so
in
much.
here.
I've got so many of our Orlando people here tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm so happy. It fills my heart with joy.
Same.
Okay, so what are you gonna sing for us first? Please bless the people.
Well, the first song I'm gonna sing, I just want to have some fun and do this song that I feel so great about. This song is called Box. It was one of the first really big singles that really took off, and the message really took off. And it's about just loving the skin that you're in and being who you are authentically. So yeah, this is called Box, and it's like you said, it's available everywhere. So if you like it now, I would love for you to jam it every day and to jam out with it in your car or wherever you go. So here we go. This is Box.
All right, take it away.
All right, let me hook my Bose speaker is like
connected to Deejay.
it's like retired on me.
It's
Let me make sure technology, right?
Sometimes
Let me
they
make
just
sure this
take
is on.
Sometimes they take a break.
All right. He was like, I'm tired. Here we go. Let me see.
Connected to DJ's iPad.
Cool. Here we go.
Okay.
Some days I'm happy, some days I'm blue, some days I'm certain, other days I'm confused. At times I see clearly, other times I'm blind. There are times I want to be found, and sometimes I hide, but all of these things fully complete me, so I even try to put me into your box. No, 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 no. Get me out of your box. Yeah. Listen. Some days I'm lonely. Some days I'm content. Some days I'm a sinner, but God ain't through with me, yeah. Sometimes I feel low, other times I'm high. There are times I know the way, and other times I need a guide. But all of these things fully complete me, so I even try to put me into your box. No, 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 no. Get me out of your box. Yeah. Get me out of your box. Why you even trying to put me into your box? Oh, sing this with me. I can only be me. Hey, your turn. Let me hear you. Come on. I can only be me. No other way to be. Said I can only be me. I can only be me. There is no other way. Hey. Don't try to put me into your box. No, 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 no. Get me out of your box. There's no limitations. I can be who I want to be. There's no way to be other than me. I can't find no other way to be but be me. Yeah. Clap your hands for me, y'all. Come on. Everywhere at your house, in your car, wherever you're watching. Repeat after me. Say this. I'm unboxable, so don't box me. One more time. Say I'm unboxable, so don't box me. Hey, get me out of your box.
Oh my God. Stop. Marty, you're muted. Unmute. There you are.
I fell asleep at the wheel because I was dying for that.
I know. Oh my God. Okay. Well, DJ, we have a surprise for you. Guess who's
snap.
here?
Oh, snap.
It's Omar Cardona!
Brother,
bro. What's
boy,
up,
you
brother?
better sing sitting on the couch like that. Sitting on the couch with one ear out.
It's
Listen,
crazy.
you gotta have the one ear. I always do that. I even do that in the studio. I just have to
Yeah.
have that one.
Y'all, it's
Reference.
too much. The two of you in here, I just can't even deal with it. But
I'm just over here chilling on my comfy chair.
Oh my
So
God,
I'm-
you look DJ, you sound amazing though, bro.
Thank
For
you,
even
brother.
on this, like, sing.
I'm gonna quickly share
Love that
this. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in on this a little bit for you
Oh my
guys.
gosh, what is this?
This is
Oh
the
shoot, you know what
video.
this is.
So they went on tour with Jordan Fisher, and they were like featured backup vocalists. And when I say backup vocalist, like it's not your typical
We were singing.
backup vocalist.
We were
It's crazy.
singing.
So y'all, everybody, mute yourself. I'm gonna play this real quick for them.
Front down.
I can't.
That was
can't.
killer. My favorite is the video kept like oh.
Not bad at an encore.
It's still. Oh, is it playing again? Sorry.
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay.
My
It's
favorite
just a
was
loop.
when the camera kept zooming over to Seymour Krelborn in the corner. Who was that?
That was actually Tim Davis. He's like a music producer and
He's the
arranger,
Glee guy,
yeah.
right?
Yes, he
That was
arranged a lot of stuff
awesome.
on Glee. Yeah, he's the guy that kind of brought Jordan and DJ and I together.
That's
Like
so
he
cool.
worked with us in Orlando, and then he was like, Jordan, you should meet these guys. They need to be singing for you, and that's kind of how it all happened. Thank you, Tim Davis.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, shout out to Tim. He's amazing.
Yeah,
great.
That these two boys together are just unstoppable, and individually as well. So I just wanted to
I miss
surprise you with a
Rachel.
little Omar. I miss
I
you
love
too.
Yes.
Does
Actually-
anyone miss me?
Nope.
Marty, I do. You're awesome.
I
I'm
miss
here
you terribly.
too.
I miss you terribly.
Actually,
Yeah, it's
Rachel,
been
do you
a
know?
minute.
Oh, actually, you do know that your other guest, Adi, is like pretty much my roommate's best friend, and
Oh, I know.
No.
and I think I pretty much moved into her home in New York, which is pretty cool.
Well, I mean, why don't we just bring her on now while you're in? And
I'm not
they
sure
notice.
she's. Oh, there she
She's
is.
here.
She
She's here.
Where is she?
Let's have a party. All right. So without further ado, let's bring her in. Marty, tell us all about her.
Adi!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ari
Hey.
Afsar. I want to tell you a little bit about this wonderful woman. She was in the original Chicago company of Hamilton as Elizabeth Schuyler. She wrote the music and lyrics for a new musical that's being lauded around the community called Jeanette. It's a musical about the U.S. Rep Jeanette
It's great.
Rankin. Rankin, am I saying that right, Ari? Jeanette
Rankin.
Rankin. And she
Ari,
was the
you're
first.
muted, babe.
Thank you.
She was the first woman elected to Congress. They performed at the National Musical Theater Conference at the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center in Connecticut in 2019. She was Miss California 2010, which is how
we
was
met.
introduced to Ari, which you have in common with Rachel. Rachel was a pageant girl in the Florida system as well.
I did not win though.
Ari was featured on American Idol season 8. She is an outspoken voice for women's rights and
Outspoken is right.
I'm telling you, outspoken.
We
Uh-oh.
love an outspoken activist. We love
She's
that.
amazing.
She's a hero
so
for the
great.
community. She's an avid supporter of Planned Parenthood, of USOW, which we'll talk about, and of the Women's March. She opened for Michelle Obama at the United States of Women. At,
Say what?
Is that not true?
Yeah.
Oh my
Nope.
God, that's awesome.
yeah. Isn't that
No, it was
amazing?
me that said say what. Like,
Yeah.
holy crap.
She opened for Michelle Obama at in the incredible convention of the United States of Women. She's a woman who is constantly fighting for the rights of Black and Brown Americans and of women, and writing and creating, and not just sitting back and saying, what if? She's saying, look now at what I can do. I think it's just amazing.
Shit. Marty, can you come with me everywhere before I enter a room? I would like that introduction.
Girl, do not tempt me, because I am a good main gay.
Main gay.
Yeah.
You are that. Oh. So is it Ari or is it Ari?
Ari.
It is Ari. Omar, I know you're trying to make it something. It's not.
Put a little paprika on there.
It's a little sazon. You need
It's just like, who wants me to be Latina so badly?
You're not though, right?
I'm not. No.
Okay.
But.
Real quick, I just need to tell a quick story about when Omar and I first met. He was like 18 years old, and we did High School Musical, and it was like 4 a.m, and we were doing an overnight. And I made him teach me all of our lines in Spanish. And so when they started the show, I just did it all in Spanish, and no one knew that I was going to do it.
You just started the show.
Professional.
Well, it was like a fake.
Yeah.
It was like a fake run. It was like a rehearsal run at like 4 a.m. on our overnight. So, just if you wanted a list of what not to do as a professional performer,
that's amazing.
Now,
I can make you a riff.
I know you're not Latina, but I know that your mother. Correct me if I'm wrong. Your mother is German, and your father is an immigrant, but I forget where he.
Bangladeshi.
Bangladesh.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That's
Except you said that differently than I did. Bangladeshi.
Yeah, there you
Bangladesh.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rachel.
Yeah, people say bang.
I'm a good imitator. That's all it is.
Bang bang.
That's awesome. Well, let's let Omar go. I love you so much.
I love you guys.
Omar! I literally texted Omar right when I started. And I was like, Omar, DJ is on this. And I'm pretty sure this is one of your best friends.
Yeah.
Rachel had texted me.
Omar was our very first guest on Quarantine Cabaret. So we'll have you back again soon, Omar, because
I'll talk to you soon.
To hear you. Love you. Bye.
Love you, brother.
Love you, dude.
Okay, Ari, we're so excited to hear you. So what are you going to kick off with?
Wait,
tonight?
before I do this, DJ, fuck, man. You are so... I don't know if you could see the chat. I said, what the fuck?
Yeah, that was a private chat. It was a private chat.
I said Ari was having a tough time getting into the room and saying, what the fuck? And I was like, are you okay? Can I help?
I thought it was like your mic wasn't on or something. Or like you couldn't.
I'm sorry. I should have clarified. I was like,
well, I didn't really see, I saw it, but like...
That's like 4 times at least.
Thank you.
Sorry,
I've heard nothing but great things
gosh,
about
I'm
you
sorry.
as well, so I'm excited to hear you.
Oh, well.
It's all right. Feel free to cuss. It's fine. It's just, people are going to have to deal with it. It's a turbulent world,
Now, guys, before Ari sings for us, notice the strip at the bottom of the screen. If you'd like to contribute to the ambiance of the evening and support artists who are out of work, you can find us at rachelpotter@mac.com on PayPal, or you can find us on Venmo right here at Rachel Potter. And everything that comes in tonight through your generosity, we're going to split up and divide among the talent tonight because artists are having a bit of a struggle bus ride right about now. Yep. And if you're not able to contribute, don't you worry. We're happy that you're here. Share your energy. And if you would mind, share the link of this show and invite your friends to a watch party and come hang out with us. We're here every week at 7 o'clock on Wednesdays with new artists and good times, just meant to give you a little good energy and positivity. So if you can contribute, great. If you can't, we're really glad you're here.
Yep. And real quick, just let me shout out. We've already got a very generous tip from my honorary father and wonderful supporter of the arts, Jack Sharkey, who we love so very much, who literally supports us every single week to help give a little something to our artist friends. So we just love you so much, Jack.
Thank you, Jack.
And as you guys send in tips, literally no amount is too small. It all adds up in the end, and I'll shout you out as you send them in. So thank you guys in advance. So without further ado, Ms. Hart, please sing for us.
Yay. So I'm going to sing this song called Tennessee, which is actually the end and the finale of Jeanette. So imagine 14 people singing it. But Jeanette was the first woman elected into Congress 4 years before the ratification of the 19th Amendment, making her the only woman voting on giving women the right to vote. And she did not get reelected only 3 months before the House passed the 19th Amendment. And so as we may know, or some of you may know, Tennessee was the last state to ratify the 19th Amendment, and it was all up to the junior state senator, Harry T. Byrne, and he actually was going to vote no on the amendment. And the night before the election, or the vote, he got a letter from his mother, and the letter said, "Be a good boy and put the rat in ratification." And I always say, like, you are not able to come home unless you vote yes on this amendment, is like present day of what probably that letter meant. And so he ended up voting yes, and we are here as part of that vote. So the song is starting from the mother, and you can see there are other characters that come in, but starting from the mother to her son, and it's called Tennessee.
Awesome. All right, take it away.
Guess I waited out till it's over. Don't you forget I call you son. In the end, it's always me. Now your words are sounding cheap. I can't believe you'd go against your only mama. Remember all the plans that you told me, of how you'd make it big someday. With every breath you make me proud, as you're fighting all your doubts. But don't you see me looking, dreaming from the outside? Dear baby, gotta make this easy, or you're on your own. Bold black pen, I'm gonna sign in stone. I feel holy rising. My bones are turning cold. Never felt like this before. My eyes are open. Every fiber of my being, driving right up through the ceiling to Tennessee. I never knew that this would happen. While I hold my daughter's hand, Mama, let me wipe your tears. This is just another year, but I'm seeing beauty for the first time in my life. I'm finally watching all the pieces. My baby boy did good today. I fled the house so I'd be safe. Grab my hand-me-down suitcase. And Mrs. Anthony, I'm voting in your name. Dear baby, gotta make this easy, or you're on your own. Bold black pen, I'm gonna sign in stone. I feel holy rising. My bones are turning cold. Never felt like this before. My eyes are open. Every fiber of my being, driving right up through the ceiling to Tennessee. To Tennessee. Can't find it in my heart to stay. This forgiveness always testing me, leaving all the mess we made. The world's spinning every day, and despite the hours we sacrificed, we know that we just did it right. I feel holy rising. My bones are turning cold. Never felt like this before. My eyes are open. Every fiber of my being, traveling right up through the ceiling to Tennessee. Yay!
Woo!
I feel like after every time I have to do yay. It's so awkward on these live streams.
Wait, which part of that was awkward for you? Because, wow.
Wonderful. That's so wonderful,
Oh, thanks.
DJ. You're muted. There we go.
It's all good.
That was beautiful. I can't wait to hear all of this. And Omar was telling me that you were getting ready to do a reading of this, right? Right before the pandemic.
Yeah, we were going to have a reading in April in New York with starring Karen Olivo and Beth Malone, and it was going to be amazing. But here we are. And the most exciting thing that I am super bummed about is we were about to right now go to DC and perform at the Library of Congress for the female chief of staff and Congress women. But I think that
hopefully it will still happen.
Yeah.
It's a really exciting project for a lot of reasons. Lauren Gunderson is the playwright of this show, by the way, and Ari wrote the lyrics and the music for this project. And what is your interest level in politics personally? Like, I know that you're very active and that you're a troubadour, really, honestly, because you're using your talents and you're using your voice to stand up and be the change that you want to see in the world, truly. But do you have any personal aspirations in politics?
Of politics?
Seriously.
I was thinking about it when I was in Hamilton, and I actually just got off the phone. The chief of staff of Senator Tammy Duckworth, Caitlin Fahey, who is like amazing. I'm obsessed with her. I sat down with her when I was in Chicago a couple years ago, and I was like, okay, tell me about, because I'm obsessed with Tammy Duckworth. I think she's unbelievable. And I said, tell me about, like, what does it mean to run? What is it all about? And she was like, fundraising. It's all about fundraising and how much money you're able to fundraise. And it's just like so disheartening to know that that's continuously the truth of everything. So
God, isn't it that way for like everything? It's that way for putting up a musical. It's that way for, producing an album. It's all the same thing. Raising
and
money.
Ari, you know more about that than just about anybody on this particular panel, because you've had your experience in the pageant world, in the musical theater world, in the recording industry, your experience on American Idol, your experience as a composer, in politics. Like, your experience is
not in politics, just an ally advocate.
I'm not 100% sure that you can say that safely. In writing a show like this with the subject matter that you're writing about, it's such an important time. Also, I want to talk about, you and I had a brief conversation about a new organization that you have spearheaded, that you've been working on, and I'd love to chat about it. She has launched a new program called Until We Do It. And I'd love I can't talk about it with the veracity that you can. I'd love for you to tell us about it.
Yeah, I think, I don't know about you all, but like the first couple of weeks in particular, I felt really helpless, and I was struggling. I was struggling to write music. I was struggling to find inspiration. I was on TikTok every day. So I needed to be able to, I feel like every time it's like all selfishly, I need to feel good. And so I was talking with a friend of mine who had two friends of hers, and long story short, the four of us realized the huge discrepancy of COVID, which is just shining a light on the disproportionate effect of our system in general, but especially for COVID, for Black and Brown communities. And so we were able to stretch our wings out, and we launched last week of procuring 15,000 masks across the country in Alabama and Chicago and Cleveland and Los Angeles. And then we are continuing to obtain masks and distribute them to local organizations for Black and Brown communities in reusable cloth masks. And it's all because of Ashley Graham, who helped us launch, and Bella Canvas, who has been our in-kind donation sponsor.
See, now that's what I'm talking about.
Amazing.
That's action. That's not reaction. That is action. That's what we need in politics. And I don't think you can fairly say that you're not active in politics. You're more than a supporter. You're a doer. You're using your art and you're using your voice. And
But I
I'm
wouldn't
so
be able
impressed.
to do it. Thank you. But I wouldn't, and that's what's so interesting. Like at first I was like, what am I doing in PPE space? Like I'm an artist. This doesn't make any sense. And then I realized like so many of the connections that I was able to make happen and become fruitful because of the arts. Like the arts has allowed me to be in so many new spaces that I would have never have experienced, and able to bridge so many gaps and make people feel connected. And it's able to put me in rooms that I wouldn't have otherwise. So I'm really grateful for being able to use it as a tool and as my like special sauce.
I can't tell you how many times I've gotten responses to political things, because I too am very vocal about what I believe and what I think, and I've gotten a lot of stick to singing responses. And what's really interesting about that is that I actually minored in political science, so it's like I actually have more of an authority than some of these people to talk about it. But it's like I see it as, why would we not use our platform to talk about what we believe? Why would we stay silent? And, you know, today's a very somber day, and we're all about being joyful on this show, but it's a somber day in America. And it's on us, especially white people, to cure the disease that is living in our system, you know? And so it's on us to speak up and have a voice as well against the things that are happening to our Black and brown communities, for sure.
It's important that we speak up and that we use what little entitlement that we do have for the good and not evil, and speak up and make sure that people remember that Black and brown lives matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's important. Now, I have a lot more I want to chat with you, Ari, about this program and about your life and what you're working on. And Deejay, I can't wait to chat a little bit more about your music. And they're both going to sing for us again. But we're going to take a brief little break, because each week on the Quarantine Cabaret, we do a series that we call the Spotlight Series. And we have been taking emails from our watchers and people that would like an opportunity to be able to be featured on a show like ours or other shows at the email quarantinecabaretnyc@gmail.com. If you'd like to be featured on the show, send us an email with a video of you singing. Doesn't have to be a professional video. Can be something you filmed a year ago. Anything, really. Sometimes we pull from those videos that are submissions, and sometimes we reach out to performer friends of ours that are just touching our circle. Tonight, I've got a really fun guest in the Spotlight Series. She's a pal of mine that we made our Broadway debut together 30 years ago in The Secret Garden. She played Mary Craven. She was the original understudy in the original company, and then she originated the role on the first national tour. She went on to do so many amazing things. She starred in the third of the Never Ending Story series. I'm such a 90s baby, and the Never Ending Story was such a big deal for me. And she starred in a movie called Camp Nowhere that I just loved so much. And she's had an amazing career, and she's also got an amazing life as a mom. She's got 4 kids living in Ohio, and she's just so stinking cool. We reconnected recently, and we asked her to come on the show tonight and say hi. Guys, please welcome to the show my good friend Melody K. There she is.
Hi, Melody.
Hi, Melody.
So, guys, this has been the best show. Like, Ari, your voice is, I'm like, I shouldn't sing.
Ari and Deejay are incredible. They can make anybody feel bad about what they're doing with their lives. Melody,
you guys are all amazing.
Okay. Melody, am I right that you're in Northern Ohio? Did I say that correctly?
No, but it's all good.
Where are you? I made that up.
She's like in New York.
Wilmington, North Carolina.
Not even close. Not even close.
Not the same at all. Not even.
That's okay, honey. No, because I was born in Detroit, so you were right, sort of.
All right, whatever. I'm sorry. My apologies. She's in North Carolina. I'm happy to see your beautiful face. Yesterday, in solidarity with my good friend, we have such a history together. Yesterday, Jeffrey and I watched the trilogy of The Never Ending Story back to back to back, and we had the best time getting our lives as 90s babies, and we got to see your starring role as, if you haven't seen the third installment of Never Ending Story, run back and watch it. She gets her hands on the Orin. It's so good. She gets her hands on the Orin, which is the magic wishing necklace, and she gets to go on a shopping spree, and she gets what every child actor of the 90s wanted, which was a mall makeover montage.
What?
Come on now.
No.
I haven't seen that one in so long.
Okay, Mia just said there's a trilogy. See, I did not know this. First of all.
What?
Yeah.
There's 3 movies. They're so good.
Very important.
There's a trilogy.
Yeah, they recast
it. Never actually came to America. It was like in Europe only. So yeah.
I had it and loved it. It was so good. You have an action figure?
I have an action figure.
Oh, I've got to find this. Okay. Well, Melody, we're happy you're here. Would you put the cabaret in Quarantine Cabaret and sing a song for us?
I will do that. I cannot compete with the beautiful voices. I've
Oh,
heard
please.
tonight.
I heard sound check. It's going to be amazing.
Oh no, it's been 30 years, honey. So it's okay.
Well, we're back.
We're glad to welcome you back. All right, guys. Without further ado, here's Melody K.
Woo!
Thank you, guys. All right, let me find it now.
Technology is literally never my friend.
No. It's my arch nemesis.
Okay.
There it is.
Here we go.
All right. Off we go.
There it is.
And their voices were soft. Their words inviting. There was a time my love was blind. And the world was a song. And that song was exciting. Then it all went wrong.
Hey, Melody, I'm sorry. I think something's going wonky with your internet. Can you hear us? Maybe it's coming back now.
Oh no! What's up?
All right, the internet was kind of going out. Oh, Marty, sorry, the internet was kind of going out. Maybe we can try.
Okay, should I?
Melody, what I'd love you to try is if you can close out of StreamYard and join StreamYard again, it might reboot your internet because we're just getting choppy and we really want to hear you sing.
Yeah, so maybe we can why don't we maybe restart like the internet or something and then come back and we'll bring you back at the end and we'll go back to Ari and DJ for a moment and bring you back at the end. Cool?
All right, honey. Thank you.
All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry. Bummer. Uh-oh, Marty went away too. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just talk about it while he's gone. Marty, are you trying to be gone?
Yeah, I'm going to give her a call and figure it out.
Okay, cool. All right, so in the meantime, why don't we move on to having you guys sing your second songs? And DJ, you're up next, my friend. What are you going to sing for us this time? By the way, did you guys know each other before tonight?
We hadn't.
No.
Which is crazy.
It's so crazy because I was talking to Marty and I was like, wait, did we meet? Because I went in for your company like a weekend, but I don't think you were at the company yet.
Okay, I thought so because my company raves about you. They have nothing but great things. So I was very excited to meet you and hear from you. Yeah.
Yeah. And we have Jacob Heron in common as well.
Yes.
Who is like your best friend, right?
Yes. I mean, he's fine. He's whatever. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, so much fun. And
our world is so small.
The world is so small. All right. But in the meantime, so DJ, what are you going to sing for us next? I cannot wait. Bless us, please.
Yeah. So speaking of that and speaking of Hamilton, I couldn't have the both of us here without singing something from the show, which I haven't even, done that or thought about it really since all of this started. But I think this song is really appropriate. I don't get to sing it in this context in the show, but I'm going to sing a little bit of it. And when you hear the beginning of it, you'll know exactly what it is. So I hope you guys love it. And I hope this audio is okay for you. So let me know if it is.
This was the one that was a little bit louder. So
yeah. So let me.
And we got Wong Cat 2. Wong Can 2 here.
Hey, Juan.
We got more Orlando in the house. Anna Harrington.
What's up, Anna? What's up, everybody?
Oh, it's so good to see everybody. Oh, and you know what? While you're getting that set up, let me go ahead and give a quick shout out to a few people who sent us some tips. We've got Dontel Young sent us something, Tony LeBron, and somebody on PayPal. Oh my God. Get back to it. But anyway, we got some amazing tips from people. So thank you guys so much. Keep those coming. We're going to split those amongst all the artists tonight. You know, DJ was on tour with Hamilton when this all happened and was furloughed, and all of our gigs have been canceled for the foreseeable future. So this is just a really cool way that we have found to be able to give just a little bit to all of our artist friends who are out of work right now. So anything you can spare is more than enough, and we just appreciate you guys so much. So also, oh gosh, I'm going to screw this up. Jacinta Gunning. Hopefully I didn't ruin that. Thank you so much for your tip. Okay, friend, take it away.
Awesome. Cool. Shout out to Dontel. That's my brother, by the way. He
produces
a lot of my he produces a lot of my music.
Oh, so, cool. Yeah. Hi, Dontel.
Yeah, all right, cool. In here. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Theodosia writes me a letter every day. I'm keeping her bed warm while her husband is away. She's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line. We can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by her side, and so many try, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher, but there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach her. My mother was a genius. My father commanded respect. When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive when everyone who loves me has died, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can't control. I am inevitable, I am an original. I'm not falling behind or running late. I'm not standing still, I am lying wait. Hamilton faces an endless uphill climb. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Hamilton's pace is relentless, he wastes no time. What is it like in his shoes? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. He takes and he takes and he takes, and he keeps winning anyway. Changes the game, plays and he raises the stakes. And if there's a reason he seems to thrive when so few survive, then goddammit, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. Life doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes. We rise and we fall. If there's a reason I'm still alive when so many have died, then I'm willing to wait for it. 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 Wait. Thank you. Thanks.
That was just terrible.
Hey, great.
Terrible.
Great news, everybody. Facebook blocked us because of that song.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Facebook. I'm in the show.
That.
Wait, why?
Oh God, I don't know. It's something about. It's just because
Copyright.
of the copyright of Hamilton.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah, I've been hearing
guess-
Facebook's been doing that.
So, yeah, maybe it's just their.
We lost like half our
default
viewership, so I'm gonna pull Facebook and re-go.
Oh man, that's crazy. Especially since it's like I know some of the music is like available to stream and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So what? Who cares? I stepped into my game room to have a more comfortable conversation with you guys.
I love it. I love that.
Oh my god.
Here we go. I'm just gonna go back live on Facebook so people can join again.
Thank you to Mia for letting me know that my mic was too low. And hey, Juan Cantu, we love you in Florida. We appreciate you. Thank you to everyone who's joined us. And thank you to everyone who's been able to contribute on the Venmo and the PayPal. Thank you so much for your tips. You're so kind. If you haven't gotten a chance, just find us on PayPal at rachelpotter@mac.com or Venmo at Rachel Potter. And everything that we are given tonight, we split up and we send out to the artists. And we love doing that.
Yep.
DJ, you sounded amazing. Just
so
Thank
good.
you. Thank
Your
you so
voice,
much.
your runs are just so good. It's just like it's
Thank you.
everything that I've ever wanted in voice. Just
Thanks.
Yeah.
That means a lot coming from you, Crystal.
listen.
Clear and clean.
Listen, I used to like. I don't even know if there was anybody like you that I listened to when I was growing up, but like I was just. I always was listening to like Brian McKnight and Boys to Men, and like that was everything that I listened to.
Yeah.
And so when I met you, I was like, "What is happening?"
Because I listened to those people. I listened to a lot of people, but I definitely listened to the Brian McKnights, the Boys to Men's, the Ushers, and
Usher. Oh yeah, Usher. Oh
yeah, and even before that, gospel was
Listen.
yeah.
Listen. Oh,
Yeah, gospel was my first, probably like the first stuff that I sang. But
me too.
But I definitely R&B is like ingrained in me. Like Boys to Men, I can hear. I used to steal my dad's cassettes and records and stuff. And Water Runs Dry by Boys to Men, I'll never forget playing it over and over.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did you like that movie Soul Food?
I just watched Soul Food like last week.
Oh my god, that was like the movie like that
Yeah.
that I watched when I was probably like in middle school, and it was like rated R, and it was a really big deal.
Yeah, I
There
can
was
watch
a
it.
sex scene in it. And I was like,
Yeah.
God, it was like that.
Maybe
Like
they
my mom didn't
curated
know.
that soundtrack, so that's why the music is
It's so good.
dope. Yeah.
Boys to Men did?
Babyface, he
Oh,
curated that entire soundtrack for that and
gosh.
Waiting to Exhale. Yeah.
Oh, wow. We've had a couple of people in the comment section ask us to repeat the email that if you'd like to submit a video to sing on the show, you can reach us at quarantinecabaretnyc@gmail.com. And it can be a video of anything you have done before. It can be recent. It can be in your living room. Doesn't have to be professional. Don't overthink things and don't judge yourself. Just create. That's all.
Yeah, just send it to us. And we actually have an exciting announcement to share with you guys. Our Spotlight series for the month of June is going to be all centered around Pride Month. So every single week, we're going to do a spotlight artist on an LGBTQ recording artist. And I am so excited about this. We're having, for our first episode, we're going to have Sinclair, who is one of my dear friends and just an incredible performer. You guys are going to absolutely love her. And we have the rest of the month pretty stacked. So I'm really looking forward to this. This
Sinclair
month.
is rad. Sinclair has been on the road with Casey Musgraves for the last few years, and just
And
so
an
awesome.
incredible guitar player too. So she's going to play guitar. So it's going to be a fun little nuance that we're going to add to the show. So yeah,
It looks like Facebook is back up and running now that we
Yeah.
have our room back. Ari, would you sing us another song, my friend?
I just really quickly, I have a really exciting story about Boys to Men.
Come on.
When I was Miss California, they had Boys to Men at Miss America. And there's like this award, there's like an introduction. It's so ridiculous. It's so over the top and extra. But like they go and you like you get like introduced to all of Vegas, blah, blah, blah. And Boys to Men came and sang to all of us. And then individually, one by one, we got a rose from Boys to Men.
That is
die.
their signature thing to do.
I would pass out.
That's so dope.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Pretty
devastated.
incredible.
I feel like I'm the gayest man in America to say this, but I'm devastated that Miss America is not happening this year. I produced the Miss New York pageant. You may or may not know out there, and it's like one of my favorite things I do in the year. I'm a very proud and I love working for the Miss America organization, lifting up women and lifting up the power behind women and supporting women. And we don't get to have a pageant this year. I'm so bummed.
Yeah.
But I did the Miss America pageant too, Ari, and I was I always competed in Miss Florida, and I got to Miss Florida 3 years, and the closest I got was third runner.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
it's
it was
really
cool.
good.
That's amazing.
It was super fun, and but I literally put myself through college on Florida Bright Future scholarships and supplemented all with Miss America pageant money.
Yeah,
and people thought I was like dorky for doing it, and I was like, yeah, well, you know what, the check's cash, so
yeah,
I believe in that program fully. I believe in lifting up
It's awesome.
women.
I
do.
will say, and I'm very vocal about it. I am so glad that they got rid of swimsuit.
I am too. I am
Though I did win swimsuit 3 years running at Miss Florida.
Oh, there you go. I
Go home, Rachel.
win swimsuit.
Talk about that for a second, because guess who wouldn't win swimsuit today? Me.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
this girl.
No. Well, I never won it then or now, so there you go. So it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's fine. But you won the title, and that's pretty freaking cool. So.
Oh, Boys to Men. I got to go to my friend invited me to this really hilarious Broadway event. And she was like, hey, do you want to go to this event with me? Boys to Men is performing. And I was like, I'm canceling everything I'm doing for the rest of my life on my way.
Absolutely.
And we got to go to this really small little like weird New York event. We've all been to those events where you're like, why is this an important room? But you look around and it's just all the most weird famous people. And we got to get a picture with Boys to Men.
Wow.
About died.
Wait,
They didn't.
Did you guys listen to All for One too?
Oh, yes.
I did listen to All for One. I had all. Oh my gosh!
I swear.
Yes.
And the moon and the stars
in the sky.
Lift your hands, everybody.
Sounds
Lift your hands.
good. All
and
in
sing it.
unison.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
Oh, yes.
I love
the way you love me. They were so good.
Yeah.
They were so good.
Dope.
Yes, it's nice
Taking
to
me
meet
back.
you, Mohammed. Hello. How's it going?
Nice to meet you, Mohammed.
All right. Yes, you guys, we can talk about throwback music all day long, but I think we should let Ari sing us another song because I just love you and I am so excited to meet you finally. I love everything you stand for. I love everything you're doing.
You too, girl.
And please just bless us again.
Big fan.
This song is called We Won't Sleep. It's the end of Act 1, and I've had the honor and privilege of opening most recently for Gloria Steinem at the Athena Gala Awards, where I got to sing into her eyes this song.
You're
and then
killing me.
I'm not involved in politics, though.
She also would say that she's not involved in politics.
She would say that. That's true.
And Michelle Obama. There's a picture. It took me 6 months to get the picture that I had with Michelle Obama, and my face is like, "Ee!" Like I look the most ridiculous. I mean,
Barack there
I can die. And just Michelle.
Which is amazing.
Which is all that matters.
Michelle Obama worked so hard getting Oprah dollars.
Okay, please take it away.
Okay, sorry. So this is We Won't Sleep. We've been trying, a woman, a child, could make it easy, could live in denial. We saw the world end, but it keeps spinning. Whether we're losing, whether we're winning, the nation's afraid, while we're wide awake and feeling out. But staying up late, 'cause we know the stakes of losing life. We won't sleep, they'll try to get us, we're gonna reach. We won't sleep, no, not till it's over. Even with the blurry eyes, baby, we won't compromise. I dreamed in color when I was younger, painted a picture, one hand in the other. Now I see shadows outside my window, but I won't close them, no, not when we know that they start to fade while we're wide awake, feeling alive. Been staying in our place, 'cause we know the stakes of love and light. We won't sleep, they'll try to get us. We gon' reach out for love. We won't sleep, no, not till it's over. Even with the blurry eyes, baby, we won't compromise. Talking for the past, say we got no chance, or the villains gonna rise. It's not too late to realize we can be the first, not be fooled by words. We've got to learn how to wake up and change the world. We won't sleep, they'll try to get us. We gon' reach out for love. We won't sleep, no, not till it's over. Even with the blurry eyes, baby, we won't compromise. We won't sleep, no, even with the blurry eyes. We won't sleep, they'll try to get us. We gon' reach out for love. We won't sleep, no, not till it's over. Even with the blurry eyes, baby, we won't compromise.
Woohoo!
We won't compromise, honey.
Yeah.
That was
Background change.
awesome.
I love
That
it.
was awesome. Ari, you sang at Diva, right? Right when you like just first got cast in Hamilton.
Yeah, I don't think I was cast yet.
No, it was before. She had just gotten to New York, and our mutual friends, two former Miss New Yorks and a former Miss America, Mallory Hagan and Claire Buffy, introduced me to Ari, and they were like, we've got a friend of ours who's in the pageant family has moved to New York, and we think you should have her on the show.
I was there.
She was Miss California 2010, and I was like, Ari Afsar?
I already know who she is. Thanks. Great.
Yeah, we'll book her right away. Tomorrow?
Yep. That's awesome.
You know, Marty, so that was my first time. I'm like embarrassed to say this, but I'll say it to you. So that was my first time. I had never experienced like shoe throwing. And so like people were throwing shoes, and I was like, "What is?"
Like,
and I
what
was
is
looking to
going on?
clear. I was like, "Is everything okay? Like, am I doing?"
That is really funny.
And she locked eyes with me, and she was like, "It's fine, it's fine."
Folks were feeling Ari that night.
James wants to know: can y'all rap? Can you guys rap?
No.
Like, do we have the ability? Like, or can we do it at this second?
I think. Do you have the ability?
I mean, if not, I would not be cast in Hamilton. I think.
There you go. There you go.
But I kind of started with like spoken word. I majored in creative writing in high school, and we had to do performance pieces at the end of whatever the term was. And I would always incorporate either singing or like really spoken word type of performing into my pieces. So I think that kind of stayed with me. So I use that in my music, and I kind of did that for my audition for Hamilton.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you much of a rapper, Ari?
No, I play the one role that doesn't rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm really nervous about? This is kind of tangent, sorry, but like even just like performing again. I was thinking about it while I was singing and like looking in my apartment, and I'm like, I just haven't performed now for 10 weeks, like in front of anyone. Like I'm gonna get so nervous.
Yeah, I was thinking about actually doing the show, Ari. I was thinking about all of my tracks. I was like, am I going to remember every nuance of everything? Because I had basically like this plan. I don't know how familiar you are with football or Madden or anything.
Not
like
at all.
But like in Madden, if you play the football game, it's they have all of these plans of how you're going to, you know, use your defense, offense, whatever the case may be. And so that's what I had in my mind, is like my defensive strategy of what I would use on stage. And I don't know, I feel like that's out of the window at this point. Like, what am I gonna do?
Well, I mean, everybody's gonna have to go back into rehearsals like hard.
Sure, because I'm thinking of my shot right now, and I'm like, I don't know whose shot it is.
I'm not giving it away. That's all I know.
Do you guys want to know if I can rap? Like, does anybody want to know?
I'm concerned.
I need to know the answer to this. And if it's yes, I need a full performance.
Yeah,
I know for certain that Rachel can rap. Rachel came to the Diva show at 1 a.m, about 9.5 months pregnant.
No, not 9.5, like 7. Like 7 months pregnant.
She looked 9.5.
I was 9.5.
It was like from here up, not pregnant at all. From here down, not pregnant at all. Here, pregnant for 3 years. It was amazing. And she sang Bang Bang with the full rap and
I did the rap.
Killed it.
Okay, but here's the thing about my rap skills. I can't make up anything. I'm not like a writing rapper.
She can't spit.
I can't spit anything. All I can do is learn someone else's rap and copy it. That's all I can do.
I can rap presents.
That's pretty good.
But I mean,
there are people in Hamilton like that don't necessarily do that, but they can hear it and like, boom, I got it. You know?
Yeah.
It's also like singing versus songwriting too. Not everybody's a songwriter.
This just in, my boyfriend says I also can't wrap presents. So.
Well, that's true. But if I was to ever be in Hamilton, I would want to be Angelica, just so I could do the rap and Satisfied. Like
because you could hear it and go and do it. Based off of what you've heard.
I would just imitate it for sure.
I would love that. You need to do it.
I really want to do a cover of it. I think I might do a cover of it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can do it. You can do it with me, DJ.
I'm so
You
down.
can play Hamilton in it.
I'm so down. Then I can practice.
You too.
Practice.
Then I can see if I know the words still.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Okay. Also want to give a quick shout out to Ken Cheng. Thank you so much. I hope I'm saying your last name right. It's Cheung. Do you think it's Chung? I don't know. I don't want to be screwing this up.
I don't want to mess up anybody's
Write to me and tell me how to say it.
But maybe not.
Yeah, thank you to everyone who's contributed tonight. If you haven't had an opportunity, you can find us on Venmo at Rachel Potter or on PayPal at rachelpotter@mac.com. If you'd like to contribute to the ambiance of the evening and throw some dollars at the artist tonight, we'd love to be able to split those up and send them to our friends. We thank you for being here tonight. We appreciate it very much.
Yes.
We very much appreciate DJ Young. You can find DJ on the interwebs. If you go to the Instagram, you just have to look up who is DJ Young, and you can find. Oh gosh, he's so good.
Follow you back. Absolutely.
He's got several albums that you can find on Spotify and iTunes: The Rebirth, Unplugged, and Unplugged, Christmas, and several singles, Box, Spotlight, and his most recent Naked. That it's such quality music.
Somebody said they love, which is so dope.
That's so cool.
I can't say it anymore, but
awesome.
You got fans. So find his music. It's important to support artists in these times. So go to Spotify and iTunes and find DJ Young and find him on Instagram at Who Is DJ Young. And our good friend Ari Afsar, you can find her on Instagram at Ariana Afsar. And of course, you can join her in her fight for equality until we do it.org.
I'm joining.
Fight for equality.
I'm telling you, she is
It's really a small thing, y'all. It's very, very small.
But it's cool.
Oh, that's amazing.
Listen, everything starts small, though.
No, I mean just the fight for equality. I meant the equality. It's a very small thing that we're all fighting
right.
for.
It's just a little. It's just a little. Got it. Okay,
Until we do it.
Now I'm on board with the joke. Got it. Sorry.
Until we do it.org, Ari, and they have provided how many masks now for people?
So far 15, but they've just pledged 50. 50,000,
by the way.
50,000. Sorry, yeah. 50,000 masks.
That's a very important detail.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's a big
50 masks, y'all.
So if you'd like to get involved, go to the website untilwedoit.org and connect with Ari at Ariana Afsar on her Instagram. She's got a lot of very exciting things. Her new musical, Jeanette, and all of her exciting programs that, I mean, you're on the front lines, my friend.
Yeah,
truly.
We're so proud of you, and we're so proud of you too, DJ. We just,
Thank you
you know,
so much.
It's great to have such amazing talents like you guys here with us. So thank you for blessing us with your amazing voices and writing.
Thank you so much for having us. You all are so fun. This is an amazing show.
Yes.
And you both are legends. So it's such an honor to be here with you.
Thank you, my friend. Mwah, to you both.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Good night, you guys.
All right. Are we going to bring
Rachel.
back Melody?
Yeah, let's check in with Melody K and see what she's doing.
Hey. All right, Melody, you going to sing? Oops.
Uh-oh.
Sorry. Hi, Melody.
Hi, guys.
Sorry we had some internet issues earlier. You want to try to sing that song for us one more time?
I would love to. I'm so used to like internet issues, so it's
All right, take it away, my friend.
All right, let me get this up and running. Hold on.
Okay, Marty, I just really feel like I should have been given an opportunity to actually rap tonight, and I'm a little burnt up about it.
The night is not over, Rachel Potter. You can still rap if you want to rap.
End of I Dreamed a Dream with me. Like, we could just do white girl rap.
See, but that's the thing, is that it has to be already done. I can't write anything.
The tigers come at night.
Oh, no.
No.
Amen.
Nope.
See, there you go.
Oh, boy.
All right, people.
Okay, here we go.
Nighttime tigers.
Listen, I'm not sure, but let's see. Where is this? Please greet me. Okay, Fernando. Greetings.
You've been greeted, Fernando.
You've been greeted. All right, take it away, Melody.
There was a time when men were blind, and their voices were soft, and their words inviting. There was a time when men were kind, and the world was sung, and that song was inviting. And it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by. Time of living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. I was young and unafraid. Dreams were made and used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid. No song that sung, no wine tasted. But the tide was gone at night. With her voice soft as thunder, and they tear your hope apart, and they turn your dreams to shame. He spent a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, and he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'll come to me, and we will live the years together. But there dreams that cannot be. And there are storms we cannot weather. I dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now than what I'd see.
Woo!
Everybody! Melody, that was gorgeous. So pretty, my friend. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for joining us, Melody, and chatting with us. And thank you for singing a million I love yous, a million hellos to you and your family. Thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Melody.
That was so great.
That's Melody K, everybody.
Love you guys. Thank you.
Good night, sweetie.
Oh,
Okay.
Bye.
Rachel, you have been talking about rapping all night, and Uncle Charlie here is very excited about the concept. Is there any chance that we might get a rap out of you for our closing song?
You know what? I think that you will, but you're going to have to give me 2 seconds because I did not plan for this. I planned for a different song.
Well,
so
I like it when you close out the night. I think that everybody loves it. So why don't I sing a song and you get that track ready and get it all sorted?
Stick around, everyone, if you'd like to hear me rap because I'm going to do it.
She's going to do it, you guys.
I'm going to do it. I'm
going
going to
do it. Okay, I learned this song for Diva on Monday. We play a game on my Monday night show that we do at 8 o'clock every Monday on YouTube and Facebook called Diva. And we play a game called the Diva Wheel, where we spin a magical Diva Wheel that tells us what Diva we're going to cover that week.
And who did you get?
I got Alicia Keys.
Oh.
And listen, I like Alicia Keys, but I'm not like a giant fan of Alicia Keys music. And I wasn't excited about learning an Alicia song until I was introduced to this song and I fell in love with it. The lyrics are so killer. This song's called Underdog.
All right, take it away.
She was walking in the street, looked up and noticed he was nameless, he was homeless. She asked him his name and told him what hers was. He gave her a story about her life with a glint in his eye and a corner of a smile. One conversation, a simple moment, the things that change us if we notice when we look up sometimes. They said I would never make it, I was built to break the mold. The only dream that I've been chasing is my own. So I sing a song for the hustlers trading at the bus stop, single mothers waiting on a check to come, young teachers, student doctors, sons of the front line knowing they don't get to run. This goes out to the underdog. Keep on keeping at what you love. You'll find that someday, soon enough, you will rise up, yeah. Oh, she's riding in a taxi back to the kitchen, talking to the driver about his wife and children, on the run from a country where they put you in prison for being a woman and speaking your mind. She looked in his eyes in the mirror and he smiled. One conversation, a single moment, the things that change us if we notice when we look at sometimes. They said I would never make it, I was built to break the mold. The only dream that I've been chasing is my own. So I sing
a song for the hustlers trading at the bus stop, single mothers waiting on a check to come, young teachers, student doctors, sons on the front line knowing they don't get to run. This goes out to the underdog. Keep on keeping at what you love. You'll find that someday, soon enough. Rise up, yeah. Everybody rise up. You're gonna rise up. I sing a song for the hustlers trading at the bus stop, single mothers waiting on a check to come, young teachers, student doctors, sons on the front line knowing they don't get to run. This goes out to the underdog. Keep on keeping at what you love. You'll find out someday, soon enough, you will rise up, yeah. Everybody rise up. You. Hey. Hey.
Woo! Yeah.
It's such a cool song.
That's a really cool song. I really liked that.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna close out tonight. I've been talking about it all night, and I just want to tell people that I don't profess to be a rapper. I just profess to be an imitator, and so I therefore will imitate the rapper in this song next.
Come on, rapper.
Listen, I love it. So tonight was great, and what a wonderful night. We had such incredible guests tonight. Ari Afsar, Deejay Young, and
Melody K.
And Melody K. And I'm so impressed with them, for different reasons, and just incredible. And Hamilton's such an amazing show. It's about to debut on Disney Plus. I'm super excited about that. So even though we're all stuck in our houses, we can actually watch it, which will be super cool.
Yeah, mad cool. Mad cool. Next week, we have a great show. We have Kelly Barrett, who you saw play Liza Minnelli in the Fosse, what'd you call it? The series, Fosse series that was on TV. And we're going to have Laura Osnes as well.
Laura Osnes and Kelly Barrett. I am so excited for next week. These two women are good friends of each other and of mine and of yours, and just Broadway royalty, really. So
true.
I'm just so excited to have them. And then we're also going to have Sinclair to kick off our Pride Month series of Spotlight series on LGBTQ artists. So that's going to be really cool. I just can't wait. It's going to be an incredible show.
And tonight was super fun. Would you close us out as it has become our tradition that you close out our night? You're like my bedtime story.
Oh, thank you. And real quick, I just want to say thank you to Lynn Zinderman, who sent us a tip. And if you guys want to send any last minute tips, we share these with all of the artists. So everything that comes in, we split up. And a lot of people are out of work right now, so no amount is too small. We appreciate you guys so much. And for everybody that's already sent us some tip money, thank you, because it's really like a great joy of Marty and I's every week to be able to invite new guests on and be able to share these tips with them and give them a little bit of money during this very strange time. So we appreciate you guys in supporting us every single week.
We sure do.
All right.
Rachel, would you close us out with that beautiful voice of yours?
I shall. I'm going to do Bang Bang. I used to do this with Steel Union, and so that's why I learned the rap. So here we go. Let me turn on my settings. Here we go. She got a body like an hourglass, but I can give it to you all the time. She got a booty like a powder rock, and I can send you into overdrive. Been waiting for that. Stop, hold up, swing your bat. See, anybody could be bad. You need a good girl to blow your mind. Bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang all over you. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till you're all I'ma show you how to graduate. Oh, no, I don't need to hear you talk the talk. Just come and show me what your mama gave you. You gotta let really know, but don't say a thing. Ooh, see, anybody could be bad to you. You need a good girl to blow your mind. Bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang all over you. I let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till you're up. Hey, bang, bang, there goes your heart. I know you want it. Back seat of my car. I let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till you're up. It's Moscato, it's frizz in a bottle, it's sneak full throttle, it's oh. Swim in the grotto, we win in the lotto, we dipping in the pot, we foam. So, it's so good, it's dripping on, we'll get a ride at the edge that could go. Batman, Robin, and Bang Bang, cocking it, Queen, Nikki, dominant, prominent, it's me, Jesse, and Ari. If they test me, they're sorry. Ride us up like a Harley, then pull off in his Ferrari. If we hanging, we banging. Phone ringing, he's slanging. It ain't karaoke night, but grab a mic, cause I'm singing. Hey, B to the A, to the N, to the G, to the B to the A, to the N, to the G, to the hey. See, anybody could be bad to you. You need a good girl to blow your mind, Okay, bang, bang into the room. I know you want it. Bang, bang all over you. Wait a minute till you take you there. Wait a minute, oh yeah. Bang, bang, there goes your heart. I know you want it. Back seat of my car. I'll let you have it. Wait a minute, let me take you there. Wait a minute till you're out. All right, now you guys get it. That's gonna be enough now. Thank you guys so much for watching tonight. That was super duper fun. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. You know, I sure enjoyed hanging out with you, Marty. Can't hear you. You're muted. Come back.
Here I am. I enjoyed the hell out of hanging out with you, my friend. I love this.
Thanks. That was fun. At least I sort of proved that I can copy rap. I can copy rap.
You can copy rap. You're a serial rapist. Guys, please
copy rapper.
know that we're back next Monday for another new show. We would love to see your faces.
Monday for Diva, Wednesday for Quarantine Cabaret.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Yes, and next week's Quarantine Cabaret is going to feature Laura Osnes, Kelly Barrett, and Sinclair. It's going to be a really special week.
It really is. Can't wait. We'll see you next Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
See you next Wednesday at 7. Bye. Hang in there, everybody. We love you. See ya.